There's so much you can do with Facebook Live that you don't even realise. I don't even realise. You can do so much with Facebook Live. You can do question and answer sessions. So if you're just on your personal profile and you just want to chat to people, you can chat. Question and answers. They can just chat to you. Same as with a Facebook page. If there are people who have been following you for a long, long time, and they don't really know a lot about you, you can do a question and answer session and people can just get to know you and just answer questions. Let's use this as an example. Jordan Yeo. He's just basically answering random questions. Don't know what's happening here. Seems to be her getting some kind of echo.
Secondary school. Mother father very generous. Always give me the best Musang King. So one day I have this idea. Why not I just go and help? And go and help, of course, when you want to do something different, you take photos, right? So I took photos.
Look at how many comments he's got. He's getting a comment every few seconds.
Didn't expect everything went overwhelmed. It went viral. Yeah.
You see, I've been on Periscope for a long time. And I do question and answer sessions every now and again. I do a game, a podcast game called Guess My Drawing, where I draw something on the screen and people guess. And people get to know me and like me, but the way they get to know me is through question and answer sessions. So question and answer sessions are brilliant. It's an excellent way for you to just communicate with people. Very, very simply. No script needed. You just answer questions. Now, the great thing about the days we live in, the times that we live in, is that we now have platforms galore. But the bad thing about it is just that we have too many. Right, you've got to manage a Twitter account, an Instagram account, a Snapchat account, a Facebook account, a Periscope account. You're doing all these things, a YouTube account too. 6 different things you're doing at the same time. And you're thinking to yourself, where shall I post? I better do something on Instagram. Oh, but what about my Snapchat? What about my Twitter? And then you realise you can't keep up with all of them because there's so many you need to kind of keep on top of. But now, with Facebook Live, you have the power of all of those things. With Facebook Live, you can now do photos, just like you can on Instagram. You can even make a photo on Instagram and post it on your Facebook page that you create for you. You can also make videos, just normal generic videos that you would normally have uploaded. But the really awesome thing about Facebook is now people can connect with you a lot better than they could. Okay, now let's use Twitter for an example. Okay, so with Twitter was really, really popular because you could, for the first time ever, communicate with celebrities. You could follow them, you could communicate with them via tweets. But now with Facebook Live, celebrities are going live. You can chat to them in real time and they can chat to you back. So it's an even broader and more engaging way that they are communicating to you directly. Can you believe that? They are actually saying your name. They're not typing something out or retweeting something that you say. They're actually responding to you. Now, that is the amazing power of Facebook Live, is that it brings all these social networks you've been using into one thing. Now you can do everything with just your Facebook page. Okay, and then you can do every now and again something on Instagram and something on Twitter. But if you're selling something, and a lot of the time people have a social media presence to sell something. They post a demo of their product on YouTube. They post a picture of their team on Instagram. You can do it all now on Facebook Live. And the great thing is that in the comments box, you can put a link to your product. So while you're talking about it, people can actually look at it. They can look at it in the caption as well. I mean, the opportunities are endless. But in the absence of all of that, you're thinking to yourself, well, you know what? I don't know what to say on social media. I haven't run a business. I haven't run Instagram accounts. I've not run social media platforms. What do I offer? You offer something. Nowadays, if you're of, a certain age, you've got life experience. You've gone through a divorce. You've got your child through school, through college. You've got them into a very good college. You can make arts and crafts through all these books and things. You can run a business. You've got all sorts of knowledge up there from things you've done in your life. Now, you can package it, communicate it, and sell it via Facebook Live. Facebook Live is now your new infomercial, your new YouTube video, your new sales pitch. Facebook Live allows you to turn your life experiences into profit. So if you don't have anything, search back deep into, what have you gone through in life? What's a problem you've come up against that you've solved and you've come out of it a better person? And it could be a divorce. It could be a difficult split with a girlfriend or a boyfriend. There are people out there looking for solutions. They're buying them every minute. You go on the Warrior Forum and people are buying solutions. They want to be rich, or they want to be enriched with information, or they want to just know, how do I solve that problem? And that's what you can do with Facebook Live. You can have your own show, your own love hour. You can have a relationship advice show. You could be saying, how you did this. And you can take comments in from other people and comment on them and help them directly and get more fans. Do you see what I mean? Now, a lot of people are uncomfortable with using the word expert. You don't want to say you're a social media expert or a dating expert or a making money online expert. You don't want to say these things because of the term expert. You feel that one person's going to come along and say, right, so you think you're the expert? Okay, well, answer this question. And they give you a really difficult question. That's what you're imagining in your head will happen if you call yourself an expert. But that's not the case. If you have come across a problem and gone through a process-driven way of solving the problem and come out of it another way, and that can be repackaged for other people, you've got expertise. And you can call yourself an expert. And those people who come round every now and again and say, so you're an expert? Tell me your answer to this. Well, you know what? You don't need to know everything about all the subjects. If I was to sit here and say I knew the A to Z of Instagram, I'd be lying to you. But I know what I know, and what I know can get people a huge amount of followers, have lots of traffic, etc. Which is why I put it in a Udemy course. And I'm not afraid to call myself a social media expert. And you shouldn't be afraid to call yourself an expert in what your expertise is in. You could be an expert in Botox. You could be an expert in sign language. You can be an expert in law. All of these things can be packaged and you can use it to give solutions to people. So, look into your past. What are the things you know? What are the things you can repackage and turn into a profit? You can turn this knowledge into an ebook or into a Udemy course, or you could make a YouTube channel out of it. And you can use Facebook Live to just bring all of those people to it, to bring them to your landing page or squeeze page to buy your product. It's so easy to make an ebook these days, and Facebook Live allows you, if you don't have anything, to make something. And it gives you the perfect opportunity to get yourself visible in front of thousands, if not millions of people. So, that is how Facebook Live can help you, even if you don't have anything. Now, I'm going to go through in the next section about what different content you can post on Facebook videos. I'll see you in the next lecture.